85 millimeter bold carbon handle. It's a very, 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 very good reel. Uh, I mean, super smooth. Everything is, I mean, just like the gears in a car to when you engage it. They're solid. There's a solid transformation there. And I just really wanted to show you guys this reel because they have a great deal on it right now. And you'll see that when you click on the link and you see the regular price compared to what it's on sale for. So I wanted to quickly go over that Lew's Browning with you guys and then step back over here to the next one that I'm super excited about. I have the box here. This Cast King is made for saltwater. And it's the Cast King Spartimus Maximus. Okay? I'm also going to put the link to it on where you could get it at Amazon. Super long handle base. I love that. Cast King is basically coming in here and trying to make a high quality reel that you don't have to pay a lot of money for. I think I may have paid $160 or something like that, or whatever the price was for that Browning. I'm something like 99 bucks or something like that for this Cast King Spartimus Maximus. And same deal. Super, super solid engagement. Same deal. Clicks. No, doesn't click. But you set this tensioner the same way, let it fall. There's no magnetic drag system on this side. It's internal. The magnetic drag is not on the spool on these reels, so your casting distance is unreal with it. Okay? I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because it's really self-explanatory. I was just super excited about the Lew's when I have an old one that's over 30 years old that works like a charm, and I have, which made me buy the new one. Okay, and I'll go ahead and continue with the products here as best I can. Here are the lights. They'll come like that if you want a 4-pack. They also have it in a white, so you can use it for, you know, the back end of your boat, the stern. And they come with extra batteries. So what I'd do is once I got the batteries, I'd go somewhere online, find out where to find replacement batteries at a low price instead of going to, you know, a Walmart or anything like that. If you can find them cheaper online and there's free shipping, get a bulk of them, put them somewhere where you know where they're at, and you always have them. I have some on the kayak. I bought extras. Okay. Here's another battery box with another extra battery that I used when you saw me out on the water. I use it to charge my GoPro. I have very short USB ports so I can charge my phone on my GoPro while I'm out on the water and you know, continue filming. Once I get enough money, I'll buy a second GoPro, and that way I won't have any downtime. Super tight seal. These handles lock. You're not gonna bump it and knock it open. It's not gonna, I don't want to jiggle that battery around in there, but you're not gonna bump this thing and knock it open. It has a watertight seal all the way around it. When you purchase it, it'll be a protective cover. You just take that off, and then that way you have this rubber watertight seal here. Stays in place, just super sturdy. Not one that you're gonna drop because it's gonna crack, but if it does crack, it's a simple fix with all these new things that they have out, especially this thing they call Flex Seal. I haven't used it yet, but I hear them advertising it all the time like it's great. Silicone works for me. I mean, I'm not going to go spend a bunch of money on a Flex Seal. It's basically maybe the same thing as a silicone. I don't know that. Another thing I wanted to run past with you guys. I have this on the front of my kayak. It's a reflective, it's red and white reflective strips. You peel the back, you stick it, and what I did, is I just stick them on the bow of my kayak, right on the front of it. And that way I don't have to tie a red rag or whatever. There's a red reflector there, so you're completely within DOT or whatever when you're handling and hauling your kayak. And it comes with at least 10 pieces. And I bought this and I've only used one of the red ones. You just simply cut it, the piece you want. If you want it reflective in the back of your kayak, if you're a night fisherman, you could put these in the back, and that would be a reflective, you know, if light hit it, you would light up out there on the water. You could put them all the way around if you're a night fisherman, and if somebody was looking for you, they would find you very easily because you would light up if lights hit you. So that's the next thing. You could order these online. Just Google in Amazon reflective strips, and there's a 10-pack. And like I said, I only cut one red piece off, stuck it on the front of my kayak. I'm done with that. You can pick these up at Academy, you know, protective covers for your bait casters. They also make them for larger reels, and that's another thing that I suggest. Here's the Velcro that you can get. I only use 2 little pieces, and I still have plenty to Velcro this into that battery box. Okay. There are the chargers for the battery box. When you use these chargers, first thing you do, turn the switch on where the LED lights are lit up. Then you plug this into the wall. Then you join the power. I told it that was save your battery life. Okay. So that basically covers everything that I was talking about. I did it faster than what I thought I was going to be able to do it here. I'm going to try to put a link to all these things that I was showing you guys that I use, you know, and it's just super helpful. Let me let the dog out. One other thing here, and if you have a GoPro, these are GoPro compatible, and the 64 gives you so much footage time that it's unreal. I ran my battery down the last trip out, and I still did not come close to feeling, you know, all the time up that's on this deal here. They're pretty expensive, you know, in what is it? Like any of your can't even think of them because I don't use it all the time. Best Buy. These things are pretty expensive in Best Buy. I use Amazon. Scroll down until I find one at a very, very good price, or find a special, and then go there and get that. And so that kind of covers everything, man. And the only other thing I'll go to is the reel that a rod that I've transformed to, because I love an 8'6" and I'm not able to get that. So I went to this Falcon, okay, and it's a medium Gulf caster, okay, 7'6", and it's just a super strong rod. It's called a Coastal XG. My favorite rod was the Coastal Special by Castaway. I had 8 of those for a long period of time, and flipped my kayak once and broke a couple, and you know, broke one tip and here and there, and you know, 10, 12, 15 years, however long I had them, I finally, you know, they don't make it anymore. They make another rod, but a Coastal rod, man, a Coastal Special or something compatible to the rod that I have right now at Castaway, you're looking at $200, okay? These Falcon rods, $89, super good rod. I'm gonna check out Cast King's rod. I emailed them and asked them, do they make a 8'6" or what is the longest bait casting reel that they make? They make a lot of products. Cast King does. I watched a review. A guy did a review on the rods. He said they were super good. Kind of thinking about, going that route if they make a very long rod. But hey, guys, once again, this is Hooked Up Fishing. This is just something I wanted to run through with you guys, show you some of the stuff that I'm using out on my kayak, man, and try to get you guys up to date if you're not, or just in the loop of what I feel like are some of the best items to have. I don't like a whole lot of bulk on my kayak. I just need a camera, a rod, and I'm thinking about doing away with carrying that net. Maybe not. If I could get a hand gaff or something like that, I'm pretty sure you can. That may be a good deal, for me. Something I could lip him in the gills with and just get him in the boat. Because I handle those fish pretty good without a net the other day, because I hadn't went and bought another net, because Academy is not making a net that's made out of the plastic mesh that your hooks don't get caught up in and you have hell getting them out of. I don't like the cotton or the rope type mesh in the nets, because you have hell getting your hooks out of. They have those plastic mesh. Your hooks just kind of don't get hung up in those. So that's the net that I suggest. I don't have one right now because when I went back to Academy, they didn't sell it anymore. So once again, guys, Hooked Up Fishing, man. Just running you guys through some of the things that I use, man. I hope it was helpful. Please, once again, like, subscribe. Hit those links and buy these items, man. Helps me out a little bit. I don't know how much, but I just get a percentage. I really don't.